Well, then, good morning and a very warm welcome to all our viewers joining from across the country. We are live from the iconic Kanchipara Stadium, and this is the Kolkata leg of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, where grassroots football takes center stage once again. It's the 10 a.m. kickoff, and we are all set for an exciting boys under 15 clash between Bengal Football Academy and United Sporting Club, two names that carry weight, history, and ambition in Bengal football. Reliance Foundation Youth Sports continues to be one of the most impactful grassroots initiatives in Indian sport, creating structured competition, exposure, and opportunity for young footballers across the country. And it's no surprise that from metros to heartlands, RFYS is about identifying talent early, nurturing it the right way, and giving these boys a platform to dream big. Whether that dream leads to state teams, professional academy, who knows, even the Indian professional setup. And here in Kolkata, the football capital of India, the intensity always rises a notch. The Kanchipara Stadium has long been a
Bengal Football
breeding ground for
Academy
footballing
and
talent in Bengal.
United Sports Club.
This
It's
region has
now
produced
time to
players known
welcome the
for
match
technical ability,
officials and
tactical
teams
awareness,
onto the field.
and an
Come on,
unmatched
everyone.
footballing
Let's
hunger.
cheer for the teams.
The crowd here, they understand the game, they respect good touches, a clever movement, and above all, heart and effort. That's what football in Kolkata is, heart and effort, as we talk about. The Bengal Football Academy, BFA in white colors, United Sporting Club in their orange stripes. Bengal Football Academy, institution built on discipline, structure, and development. And BFSIs are traditionally known for their strong
May I now
tactical
request
organization,
everyone to kindly
quick ball
stand up for the
circulation,
national anthem.
and well drilled defensive units. Time for the national anthem, though. Always a proud moment. These boys, as an athlete growing up, this is what you want. The national anthem playing in, a basket on in young girls and boys.
Thank you, everyone. We will now have the team handshakes.
It's always an honor. The Indian national anthem playing in the background is such a goosebump moment. And for anyone who has been into sports, be it football, be it cricket, be
May
it
I
any
request
kind of
the
sports,
captains and match officials for the coin toss.
it's always an exciting moment. We're talking about Bengal Football Academy. At this under 15 level, they emphasize game intelligence and positional awareness, and today will be no different. And remember, the under 17 side already being crowned as Kings of Kolkata, Bengal Football Academy, lifting the coveted silverware and 50,000 as grant money. But that was yesterday, and now the under 15 team will look to do exactly the same. On the other hand, United Sporting Club, team deeply rooted in the history of Kolkata football. Players aren't afraid of tackles, quick transitions, and taking responsibility in
Thank
big
you to
moments.
the
It's about to begin
officials
really
and
shortly.
both team captains. It's now time for the match to begin. Let's make some noise. All the best to both teams.
When we talked about it, United Sporting Club, in their previous game, they were facing SKM, and that probably was something these boys would look to overcome. They were leading 2-0, and then SKM plotting a comeback, the game ending in 2-2 draw. And that's what probably United Sporting Club will look to do better and try and not concede that lead once again. Look at the lines for Bengal Football Academy. The coach Sumar Sarkar, he's got seven substitutes on the bench. There's some key players over there, and they have to be careful. Ronnie Berman, Molu Sardar, Kostuf Das, Tapas Mondal, Kinsuk Chakraborty, Samar Sardar, Satyajit Murmu, Mainak Mondal, Minazuddin, Santiram Hansanda, and Mohammad Yusuf. The 11 for Bengal Football Academy and United Sporting Club. Coach Utpal Mondal, just three substitutes on the bench. Ashish Malik, Ramakrishna, Imran, Abhishek, Zishan, Amang, Bishwajit, Shubho, Shubhrakanti, Rahul De, and Utsav Biswas. The 11 for United Sporting Club, who will carry their hopes into winning 3 points. It's not going to be easy, though. They're facing Bengal Football Academy, the team in white, and they will kick us off in this first half. You can expect them to be aggressive, energetic, and fearless from the first whistle. And we have talked about it. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports continues to be one of the most impactful grassroots initiatives in the Indian sport. And about to begin then, 10 a.m. kickoff. Just waiting for that final whistle from the referee. You talk about Kolkata and the history is probably a joy. People really enjoy their football. Kolkata is the soul of Indian football, and today it has three ISL clubs, each with a unique legacy. ATK Mohan Bagan, East Bengal SC, and Mohammedan Sporting Club. Kolkata is a footballing city, the birthplace of organized football in India. The game arrived in the late 19th century during the British era, and Kolkata quickly became the epicenter of Indian football. And this city has hosted some of the earliest clubs, league stadiums, and rivalries the country has ever seen. The Calcutta Football League CFL as well, established in 1898, oldest football leagues in Asia and one of the oldest in the world. For decades, winning the CFL was considered as a prestigious as winning as the national title. And that's the volume. But about to begin really shortly. This is the 10 a.m. kickoff. This will be Bengal Football Academy in their white stripes, who will get us started in the first half. And the idea would be to get to that opening goal. But here we go. Bengal Football Academy versus United Sporting Club. 90 minutes of relentless action. And both the teams would be looking to get that early goal. And that's the idea. Bengal on the attack. Right from the get go, they want to create some chances. Enjoying healthy possession in the opening 30 seconds. Puts the ball in. A diving effort from the keeper. Good start though. First shot on the target in the first minute. And that's how quickly Bengal Football Academy can attack. Team filled with good players. Ronnie Berman latching onto it. Left footed volley. But the goalkeeper, he does well. Ashish Malik. Ashish Malik, the goalkeeper for United. He has to be on his toes, that's for sure. He's going to get a. I'm sure he's probably going to face a lot of shots coming in from Bengal Football Academy. We've talked about it. Bengal Football Academy, they were the champions in the under 17 category yesterday. And now the under 15 boys, they will look to replicate the same. And the under 17 team filled with stars, especially Shrikanta Soren. Won the Golden Ball, Shrikanta, and won the Golden Boot as well. And also the Golden Glove going to Arnab Roy. He's also from Bengal Football Academy. So the under 17 boys for Bengal Football Academy and notched up the trophy, notched up the awards. And team built with strong discipline and probably strong commitment to the game. That's foul, I think. The number 18 tussling and tumbling down in the center of the park. There's Ronnie Berman. A ball played in onto that left channel once again. He's enjoying good space. He puts in a cross as well, but Ashish Malik is now twice he's been called in to rescue. That also would count as a shot on target. So in the first 2 minutes, two shots on target, none of them actually troubling the goalkeeper. But there's a start from Bengal Football Academy, and that's the idea. Enjoying a lot of possession on that left channel this time around. Just unable to control the ball. Will be a throw in. Satyajit Murmu, the number 29, is playing on that left channel. Taken with a throw in once again. United, they will look to probably do much better than the previous encounter. Scored two goals and then conceded. SKM plotting a comeback against them, and that's what probably the head coach will be talking about to these boys. Utpal Mondal, he's the head coach right now for United Sporting Club, and the idea would be to probably hold possession. Great ball release up and over the defense. There's no offside flag. Could be a shot coming in. There's the shot. Brilliant from Ashish Malik. A third save of the game already, and we are only into the fourth minute. Ashish Malik called in to rescue. A shot coming in, left footed. Ronnie Berman, he's already had two shots on target now, Ronnie. Both the times Ashish Malik thwarting the danger. Time for a corner though. Satyajit Murmu, he will recycle this. The idea would be to put it inside the box. Go shot instead on the edge of the box. Taking on his man. Then comes the cross. Goes out of the play. But good start from Bengal Football Academy. 4 minutes into the game, and there have been plenty of chances created. Roughly around three chances created. And Ashish Malik, he's been there in all those three chances. Two of them probably relatively easier. The third one, Ronnie Berman shooting from his left foot. Ashish was called into action once again. He did well. This will be a free kick, I believe. Bengal, they will continue possession. They will keep on attacking. And that's the philosophy of football they play. Mohammad Yusuf, the number 37, leaves the ball. For a moment, you thought Mohammad Yusuf's going to line himself up, but he leaves it. This will be the number 5, I believe. Kostov Das, the captain. And the idea will be to hoist the ball inside the box, up and over, create some confusion and panic. And this is exactly what he does inside the box. A danger still looming in. The keeper tried to maybe collect, but the defender clears it. Now on this right-hand channel, Tapas Mondal tried playing it, but just too bit heavier pass. Tapas. 5 minutes on the clock. Both the teams trying to get that opening goal, but it's been Bengal Football Academy who've been enjoying possession and creating chances after chances. United yet to get off their muddle. A good play though. Clever movement. He gets through that pile of players and releases a good ball in the left wing as well. But that's good to see. Players confident with the ball on their feet. And that's the number 12 for United, Biswajit. Biswajit starting on this left channel. It has to be relentless though, because there's going to be action coming his way. United have lost it. Chance for a counter. Releasing a really good ball. Now on this right hand channel. Goes central. Shot coming in maybe. Still has the ball. It's maybe gone too much wide now. Cleared away. Still Bengal emerge with the ball. You see, every time they move forward, you feel like they're going to create some chance. Now up and over towards that left-hand side, changing the width of the play. Ball comes in. And nearly, he got a head onto it as well. But Bengal Football Academy winning everything right now. All the second balls going in their favor. United left cut. Cross once again, puts inside the box. Could be a chance. There will be a goal kick, I believe. But there's the danger we have been talking about. Bengal Football Academy, crisp in their passing, the midfield coming and doing their job, releasing balls on both the channels, the right as well as the left. And that's where there have been dangers. They are finding spaces on those channels. In one position, once again, that's been the story of the first 5 or 6 minutes or so. Winning possession each and every time. United not able to play football could be costly. Rounds the keeper, goes down. What's the referee decided? He's not pulled the whistle for the penalty, but he rounded the goalkeeper. The referee sees it fair. Ashish Malik, he's living dangerously right now. That goal is living dangerously. You watch the replays once again. He rounds the keeper and gets onto the ball, Ashish. Once again, Ronnie Berman creating all types of trouble inside that box. But Ashish Malik, this is a good call from the referee as well. And we've been talking about it, the standards of officiating. And you got to probably understand that these officials licensed and accredited by the All India Football Federation, and that's why mostly their decisions are probably correct. And we have the fortunate pleasure of watching replays. These referees, they are acting on the first time. No video assistant referees for them. The VAR, maybe this is something would be initiated in the later stages as we move forward. But right now, they have to trust their first time vision, as this will be a free kick just above the half line. It tries switching it, just too much heavy on that one. Will skid past through the turf. Molindu Sardar, the number 12, tried getting onto it. A slow jog back, could not get to it. The ball too fast, Molindu. But in the opening 10 minutes or so, it's been all Bengal Football Academy. When you talk about Kolkata football, it's always been defined by fierce club rivalries, deep rooted fan culture, and emotional connect across generations. The streets, Madan football, and packed stadium is what we talk about. United looking to counter, though they have lost it immediately, and that's been the worry. But they have won it back. Shot from distance. Well, there was much more in hope rather than in accuracy and power. Much more in frustration as well, because in the opening 10 minutes, they have probably had just like how many touches? You can just count that on fingers, maybe 15, 20 touches of the ball. That's it. It's been Bengal Football Academy. You've been crisp with their passing. Their possession game has been really solid. And you got to probably understand that the coach has done a great job. It's Samar Sarkar, the head coach of Bengal Football Academy, alongside Sukriya Bhakat. United, they have to find something of significance though. Scored 2 goals in the previous game, so they are a goal scoring team and they can hit you on the counter, and that's the idea because when there's a team who's enjoying possession, there's just two way you can beat that team. Either you start playing possession football yourself as the ball comes inside the box, cleared away very nicely. That's what it's talking about it. There's just two ways to beat a team that plays possession football. What a burst of pace onto that left hand side. Tries to put the ball inside the box, chested away. Bengal Football Academy recycle possession. Ashish Malik will gather that. Coming back to beat a possession football. Either you start playing possession yourself, which is easier said than done because that team is enjoying possession already. So you gotta have to do a lot of work to beat them at their own game. Or the second option is to start playing counter-attacking football, a philosophy of football that works on fast wingers, clinical finishing, and exploiting the spaces. So whenever Bengal Football Academy are in possession, they are high up the pitch. Their defense roughly around on the half line, playing that high intensity football. Once again, releasing a good ball in. Ashish Malik. He came forward, committed himself, and he's done a good job. And never easy coming forward. Always that risk of leaving your goal empty. But that's the modern day football, the sweeper keeper, as we talk about. The 12 minutes running on the clock now. A free kick. This will be Kostu Bundle on the ball, the captain. Beg your pardon, there's Kostul Das. Free kick duties for him. It looks like the set piece specialist for Bengal Football Academy goes on to that right hand side. Tapas is trying to play that one touch football. Good skills, good feet. Still has the ball. Header comes in and nearly. But the offside flag already up. Caught offside, the linesman right on cue. And he was unable to guide his header. That was a golden opportunity though. Doesn't matter, the offside flag was raised, but missed his header completely. Had to target it towards that far corner. Made a mess out of it. But good play on that right hand side. Tapas combining really well. India's Tapas and Satyajit Murmu combining right now on that right hand side. Bengal Football Academy. The under 17 champions crowned yesterday. Shrikant Soren, their number 10. He's been probably the best player of this under 17 tournament. Great touch. It just completely bamboozling his defender. And those are the good touches you talk about that Bengal Football Academy is known for. It falls down though, still recovers the ball. MD Minazuddin. Tapas once again on the ball. Goes back. And Mainak Mondal. He's the number 32. Playing as centre back today, Mainak. And United now trying to create a chance of their very own. They still have the ball and they have reshuffled it onto the right. United goes back now. Can they keep possession? No, they cannot. Bengal Football Academy chance to break. And they have broken quickly. Red bodies coming back. Still the team in white has possession. A bit surrounded though on that left hand side. Support coming in, but United have cleared their lines eventually. But in all that, there's a good positive for United because as soon as the attack broke, red bodies coming in numbers. But this could be the first goal. Rounds the keeper. I think Ashish Malik gets a touch onto that. And it will be a corner. Otherwise, the idea was perfect. Trying to round the keeper. Bishwajit Murmu. But Ashish Malik gets a gentle touch. Maybe the featherest of the touch. It will be a corner, I believe. And instead, it's a goal kick. That means he did not get a touch, Ashish Malik. It was Bishwajit Murmu who, under pressure, he took a heavy touch and the ball went outside the play. And for a moment, you thought the goalkeeper really got a touch onto it by the way he was celebrating. But I think that put him off Ronnie. Ronnie Berman, the number 18. And that movement from Ashish Malik, quickly leaving his line coming up early, reduced the angle. And Berman, he wanted to round the keeper, go on the outside, and then put it into an empty net. He could not do it. And that's the number 12 on your screen, Molendu Sarkar. While could not keep possession on this occasion, will result into a throw-in for the team in whites. In the first 16 minutes, absolutely flown by, and it's been Bengal Football Academy who've enjoyed the most possession. Yellow card shown though, and that's Utsav Biswas, I believe, is the player who's been shown the yellow card. And the match official taking up the first yellow card from his pocket though. It took him 16 minutes only. Tapas Mondal with the throw in. Goes central with that ball. The Bengal Football Academy have controlled possession really well. Mostly in the center of the park. And there's the confirmation. The number 15, Utsav Biswas with the first yellow card of the game. And he's on the ball right now. Once again, Utsav Biswas on the ball. Poor delivery, I believe. He will get a chance though from a throw in once again. A chance to launch the ball up inside the box. Too far though. And usually you've seen many of the footballing teams now they have throwing specialists as well. Someone who can throw the ball probably too far. Maybe throw-ins now being seen as set pieces as well. And why not? If you can throw the ball inside the box from in and around the area, that will be considered as a set piece only. The number 37, MD Yusuf, in front of our screen right now. He'll be looking to put on a performance today. And remember, all of these boys under the banner of Reliance Foundation, there are scouts available. You're always on the hunt for a player who can probably step up. And for them, it's a big opportunity because football in Kolkata is much developed. We've talked about it. On the edge of the box now, action continues for Bengal Football Academy. Seeing a lot of position in the enemy territory, changing the width. Tapas Mandal 1-2, just too heavy. Does not really like the idea. Wanted to probably play that quick, incisive football as we talk about. But coming back to it, these boys, they know the structured pathway as we were talking about it. Now, three teams in the ISL from Kolkata will be a corner though. The number 37 on corner duties, Mohammad Yusuf. And the idea would be to put in a left footed peach of a ball inside the box. That goes for the short corner instead. And now puts the ball in, curling Ashish Malik. It faces no difficulty, grabs that, and then releases as well. Good ball though. United Sporting Club just a bit too slow to react, I think, but this could be a chance on this left hand side. Cleared away in the end. A tussling, but good defending in the end. Mainak Mondal. Well, is that a wrong throw in? The referee blowing his whistle. Was that a wrong throw in? Because that's very rare to see. Yes, that is a wrong throw in. Well, at this level of football, you don't expect those childhood errors, but that's what probably is happening right now. Ball inside the box as well. Still Bengal with the danger on the edge of the box, taking on his man. Two players surrounding him. He's still trying to dance them all. Nearly danced them all. Still has the ball on his feet. It's just like a magnet. Does not want to leave the ball. And that's the brand of football we have seen from Bengal Football Academy. Everything breaks in their favor. The second balls, once they lose possession, how quickly they get it back. And I think that's what good teams do. And it's no coincidence, it's no luck. People think those are favorable, lucky opportunities that drop you away. It's not. Trust me, guys. It's more about, working for it, creating that pressure, maintaining that high pressing, and that's very important. You got to press together as a team. Look at how quickly they are pressing. Look at that man coming so forward, not just pressing, winning the ball back. And that's what we were talking about from Bengal Football Academy. As soon as they lose the ball, you see two or three players hounding. And that was Tapas Mondal on the previous occasion, coming from defense, winning the ball, and then running on that right channel as well. And that's what you talk about high pressing. Remember, if you watch European football, a term called Gegen pressing, made famous by Jurgen Klopp in the recent era. Jurgen Klopp and his Borussia Dortmund team in Germany, famous for aggressively pressing as soon as they lost the ball. And that's what Gegen pressing. And the idea is to win the ball in the next 5 seconds of you losing the ball. And if you keep that mindset that you're going to win the ball in the next 5 seconds, as soon as you lose it, you will attack like hounds in team, in pair. Just you won the ball, that's it. The ball is very sacred to you. Just go and attack the ball. You rush onto it. Do not give your opposition a single sniff. And that's what Bengal Football Academy are doing right now. They are playing that high pressing game. As soon as they lose the ball, they want to win it back. And that's the number 12 in front of your screen, Molendu Sardar. But this is Tapas Mondal with a throw in. Well, we're talking about long throw ins, and Tapas. Surely he's got a good arm and shoulder strength on him. And nearly threw the ball inside the box. And that's what we're talking about. Throwing specialists now coming in probably at the higher level of the game. Because people do understand that throw ins can be used as a set piece once again. is going to be Mohammad Yusuf with the corner. And this time around, what's going to do? Is he going to go short this time around as well? I think this is going to be inside the box. He does go inside the box. Ashish gets a hand onto it, I believe. The replays will clear the story. He does get a hand, and in the end, it comes off the number 36, and that's why it's going to be a goal kick. Santiram Hansda, the number 36 for Bengal Football Academy. Ashish Malik got a hand onto it, did not clear the ball. Yeah, awkward, but the ball finally deflecting off Santiram Hansda and leading into a goal kick. Well, then Bengal Football Academy chance from the left hand side. Would have wanted ideally a bit more curl onto that ball, probably towards that far post, straight to Ashish Malik. But there's the danger we have been talking about. Still probing, unable to break the deadlock though. And you think for all their chances and for all the possession they have kept, Bengal should have scored one goal at least. Just that bit of clinicalness missing. But Ashish Malik, once again, how quick to react. Coming off his line, gathering the ball early, the sweeper keeper role we have been talking about. Currently, a lot of footballers, a lot of goalkeepers, almost all the goalkeepers try and train that way. A great turn, and probably United need that in the middle of the park. Some creative flair. That's the number 9 for United. Shubhrakanti Gaunia. He's the captain trying to urge his team, trying to make sure they have some hold of the ball. But once again, losing it from a throw. And this is what we've been talking about. You cannot enjoy football if you're losing possession. Ashish Malik coming up, clearing his line very early. Got to hold the ball, United. This game will probably become a one-way traffic if they don't play their passing stuff. I believe that's what I really want them to do right now, United. The ball released on the top. Well, the less said about that, the better. 25 minutes running on the clock. Bengal Football Academy nil. United Sporting Club nil. Two teams fighting it out for that 3 points. But it's been, I won't say one-way traffic, but it's been mostly the gold mouth thread is coming from the team in white. Consistently attacking from both the channels. They're crisp in their passing. Accurate as well. Clever touches. The defense is standing tall. And it just looks like they can probably break the deadlock in the next 10 minutes or so. 25 minutes running on the clock. The BFA, the team in white. And the idea would be for BFA to get that opening goal in that first half as well. And they're a good team. And they have played the better football, I believe. Just for that reward, they need that one goal. It feels like that will come. Ronnie Berman, though, he had the best chance of the match. He tried rounding Ashish Malik, the goalkeeper. In the end, a heavy touch. And now Bengal emerging with the ball. True released. Ashish Malik commits forward. Tremendous goalkeeping once again. And that's been the story of this first half. It's been Bengal Football Academy against Ashish Malik. And he's been tremendous with his movement, his understanding. He knows when to come it forward. Once again on this occasion, coming forward so quickly and coming with intent. There's no hesitation in his mind. He's coming with intent. And he's gone down though, I believe now. Physios rushing in immediately. Protect that man at all cost is what United Sporting Club would be thinking right now. Yeah, he's a treasure for them. He's a jewel, Ashish Malik. And without him, there's for sure one goal conceded because his movement has been so intelligent. And you talk about goalkeepers. Yes, there's one idea of playing sweeper keeper, but you've got to be really, really sharp and high IQ player to play and understand that role. And you've seen so many times, especially in youth football, goalkeepers try and come it forward, but then they start backpedaling. As soon as they see the striker coming to us, then they start backpedaling. Not Ashish Malik though. He's made up his mind that he's going to go fully committed to the ball, leaves his line, comes in rushing, makes it hard for the striker. And this is a plan that could backfire. And we are praising him for this. And if it backfires, the team will get an opportunity at an empty net. But that's what we talk about, double-edged sword. But it's very interesting from Ashish Malik, definitely. Once again, Bengal inside the box, shot comes in, scuffed it, and never really got a hold on to that one. Should have probably tried and placed that towards that far post. Instead, it just kind of chipped it, scuffed it up and over the net. 28 minutes running on the clock now. Still nil-nil. The deadlock yet to be broken. Kanchapara Stadium is waiting for his first goal in this under 15 boys clash. Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in his prime right now. The Kolkata leg. And today will be the last day, a fourth day. It's been an absolute privilege to watch these young boys compete. And two more games coming after this. This is the 10 a.m. kickoff. Two more games coming after this. Those will be the under 17 girls fixture. I believe the under 15 girls fixture. 12:15 kickoff. That will be Adivasi Unite Football Academy versus Sonarpur Dynamic Sports Academy. And then the 2 p.m. kickoff as well. Girls under 15 Bengal Future Champs versus SKM Sports Foundation. But this is Tapas Mondal on the right hand side. Keeps the ball in the play. Goes for a cross inside as well. Chested. And still the danger looming in. They finally cleared away. And United, they have the ball and they have lost it immediately. Though they have won it back now. A bit of tussle going on. Just unable to hold possession at all. So comfortable on the ball. Tapas Mondal on this right hand side. Already the offside flag raised. And Ashish Malik once again. It's so quick. We have talked about this guy. I'm sure he's going to gain a lot of attention. And we've talked about it. Reliance Foundation scouts always available. And the idea is to nurture young talents, pick them up, and to probably process them, turn that potential into product, as we talk about. A lot of potential in the Indian grassroots scene. But can we turn that potential into a product that's fit enough to probably go on and play in the ISL, in the I leagues, in the higher division, and probably for the Indian national team? That's what we're talking about. Chance for United now. I think set pieces should be taken very seriously for them because they're not able to hold possession and play football the old way now. Get the ball inside the box. And remember, no matter how good any team is, if you put a good ball inside the box, there's always going to be chaos. There's always going to be panic. Comes a shot from distance, I believe. And audacious enough to think to go from a goal from that distance. But he did try that, I'll tell you. He went with intent. But too far, the shot lost its venom, and Bengal Football Academy chance now for them to break. The offside flag on this near side, beg your pardon, on this far side already raised. And talk about iconic football venues of Kolkata. How can you not talk about the Salt Lake Stadium, also known as the Vivekananda Yuba Bharati Kriyangan, one of the largest football in the stadium in the country. The Mohan Bagan ground as well, historic home of Indian football, the East Bengal ground, the Rabindra Sarovar Stadium, and then the Kanchapara Stadium for local and youth football, a key grassroots venue, especially for youth football. A lot of players who've gone it, making it big, have played on this ground, Kanchapara, and chance for these boys now. Well, we were live in Goa. We were live from Duled Stadium. Duled Stadium, that was completely astroturf. Probably that's the future of turfs moving forward. Great run though on this channel, eventually losing the ball. But that's the quality that United need right now to grow on a bit of confidence. Shot coming in from distance, Ashish Malik. And that's the danger of playing a sweeper keeper sometimes. And he was committed at the previous time. He cleared the ball, but because he was committed forward, it took time to go back. And then a shot coming in from distance. If it was on target, Ashish Malik would be caught napping. He could not have stopped that. And that's the danger of being a sweeper keeper. It's a very, very dangerous role. And when it comes off, it looks good. Shot from distance, left footed. They comfortably collect it. And that's speaking, if it pulls off, if the sweeper keeper pulls off what he's intending, it looks very good on the eye. But if he misses it, the commentators will curse him upon, will call it an absolute blunder, and that's the thin margin. Goalkeepers always live on thin margins, and then if you are a sweeper keeper, God bless you. It's a very demanding and very challenging role. But that's how the modern football is shaping. Goalkeepers, for a lot of time, they were just sitting and just watching the game from their goal line. Not anymore now. Ready to probably play a bit more part. Tapas Mandil will take the throw in, I believe. Will be a free kick, though, beg your pardon. Tapas alongside Mohammad Yusuf. Mohammad Yusuf looks like the set piece specialist. He's been on the corner duties. Now, chance from the free kick as well, outside the box, near this right hand channel. He's going to go with a left foot, I believe. Can he curl it in inside the goal now? Tries doing it, puts the ball in. Header, Ashish Malik. He's been strong. He's not going to be bothered by those shots. A timid effort, still will count as a shot on target. And another chance created as well for Bengal Football Academy. Nothing to show on the scorecard though. United though trying to create something of essence. Toe poking it maybe to find a ball onto that pocket. Just unable. A defensive line too strong. Bengal Football Academy. There's a man down though. I'm not so sure what that is. Maybe a coming together or cramps. 34 minutes on the clock. 12 remaining after this. A chance from a free kick though. Well then, the less talked about that free kick, the better. Came in rushing, fell on the ball, scuffed his shot. And you talk about Kolkata footballers, legends of the past, so many players. Ghosh Thapal, one of India's first football icons, a defensive pioneer. Chuni Goswami, a national hero, captained India, represented Asia and embodied Bengal football elegance. And Subrata Bhattacharya, Mohan Bagan legend and later top coach. Silent Mama, beg your pardon, Silent Mana. And Mama was in Goa. This is Silent Mana, India's first footballing superstar, named among Asia's greatest. Samar Banerjee, captain of India's 1956 Olympic team. Few of the names, the legends that Kolkata has produced from the past. And it keeps on continuing in the modern and recent era as well. We talk about the impact of Kolkata clubs. Baichung Bhutia is not from Kolkata, he's not from Bengal, but shaped by Kolkata clubs, a global face of India. Sunil Chetri as well. He was developed crucially at Mohan Bagan during his early club career. Anirudh Thapa representing ATK, now a national team regular. A ball inside the box though. Could be a shot coming in from distance. Intercepted. Maybe probably a bit of attacking football now for United. And they need to continue this. Growing in confidence slowly and steadily. It will be a throw in though for the team in White Bengal Football Academy. Not easy to beat this defense. They are solid in their defensive line. A good play inside the park. Releasing a ball onto that left hand side. Plenty of space to operate onto. Could be a cutback coming in. Yes, the cutback. Ashish Malik once again. And then goes for the Rabona, I believe. And the replays will clear that. But once again, cutback. Ronnie Berman. Ashish Malik denies him. And that's how many times now? Can you count that? Ashish Malik coming onto the rescue for United. I think he's been a one man army. A tremendous goalkeeper. Comes the corner though. Cleared away. The ball still inside the box. Could be a chance. The referee blows his whistle. Ashish Malik. And what a young goalkeeper this man is. He stole the show, that's for sure. He's really stole the show. On the other end, the goalkeeper for Bengal Football Academy, Kinshuk Chakraborty, I don't think he's even faced one shot in the entire game. He's been a real spectator. He's just watching the game. How about he says, you know what, guys, you play football. How about I have a cup of coffee? And that's what's happening right now because all of the action coming in from Bengal Football Academy, they have been threatening the goal mouth area. But the goalkeeper for United, Ashish Malik, he's kept his team alive. I think there's been now the seventh save in this game that he has made. Tremendous skill on display. A chance once again, though. Still the danger looming is shot. Missed. Fired away wide. Glorious opportunity right on the stroke of the 39th minute. Bengal Football Academy, for all their possession, for all their penetration, and for all the chances they have created, they are still nil-nil. The deadlock yet to be broken as there's a man down. Holding his shin, I believe, or his toes. And not so sure where the injury came from. Maybe a coming together, but the physios will rush in as soon as possible. They talk about ISL clubs from Kolkata, ATK Mohan Bagan, the most successful ISL club. And they have won the ISL titles plenty times 2014, 2016, 2019, 20, and 2022-23 as well. That's when they turned into ATK Mohan Bagan, earlier known as Atletico de Kolkata. Remember the first ever goal scored in the ISL was Fikru Tafera Lamesa. He used to play for ATK. Some memories from the ISL and good news for the fans as well. ISL will begin shortly. This will be 14th of Feb as we have been hearing. A bit of delayed start, a bit of crumble right now in the Indian football. But with Reliance Foundation on the helm, I think we can expect smooth sailing, especially in the grassroots level. And such type of youth tournaments, they act as a feeder for the professional setup. Reliance Foundation Youth Sports acts as a feeding ground to understand and identify talent early. This ball could break kindly. It cleared away in the end. It could have been a bit awkward, but no harm done. And then banged away. Much more in frustration, I believe. No nonsense defending. Has not able to clear the ball though. A good football goes down inside the box. The referee says, "Get up." He's not blowing his whistle. A good officiating. It never felt like a penalty. And to be fair, the player also, he did not appeal. He got back immediately. A good ball released inside the box. Now, this could be a chance though. There is a man down inside the box. And the replays would be really interesting to watch because I thought for a second he's not got the ball, the defender. I thought he caught the man. Really keen to watch the replays onto that one. But nonetheless, a great ball release onto that right hand side. Molendu Sardar latched onto it, fell down inside the box. 42 minutes running on the clock. Bengal emerge with the ball once again, as they have done all first half long, emerging with the ball, trying to move forward. Nothing to show on the goal card. Another ball comes in and the same result. Ashish Malik catches it and he's going to release the ball once again. That's been the story. It's been Bengal Football Academy versus Ashish Malik. Attacks after attacks after attacks, chances after chances, and each and every time the goalkeeper stands like a rock solid wall. Ashish Malik tries to go for that reverse ball in. Molindu Sarkar. Beg your pardon, that's Ronnie Berman on this right hand side. Tried finding Ronnie Berman on this right hand side. Ashish Sarkar collects and clears. Will be a throw in though for United Sporting. Chance to try and regain possession. Try and have a bit of breathing ground. And that's the number 18 for Bengal Football Academy, Ronnie Berman. He's got good chances inside the box and not able to probably capitalize on the ball now. Ronnie beats his defender, tries to put in a ball. Well, probably not the correct execution onto that one. You talk about clubs from Kolkata, East Bengal FC, a giant of Indian footballing history, adapting now to the ISL era. He's won multiple national championship, legendary derby culture, and their recent success, the Super Cup winners in 2024. They're on a steady rise with youth-focused rebuild. Also, Mohammedan Sporting now, one of India's oldest club, now back on the top stage. I-League champions in 2023-24, earning promotion to ISL, a symbol of tradition, meeting opportunity. Chance for a free kick though from Bengal Football Academy. Tapas Mondal, he comes in and maybe he's going to take it as well. But the number 5, the captain, Kostov Das and Tapas Mandal on this ball. Is going to be Tapas who goes left, dribbling with the ball, losing possession, chance to break maybe. And each and every time you say United chance to break, they lose the ball immediately. How do you break if you cannot keep possession? A one-touch football on the edge of the box, still has the ball, and now losing it, still winning it back. Good strength, holding the ball. The number 34, that's Memdi Minazuddin, losing it in the end. Now chance. Now if they can run, burst of pace, heavy touch, too heavy a touch, and the defense hounding him like a pack of wolves. And chance for Bengal now to break. You just see like a pace is picking up towards the end of this first half. Both these teams on a frantic roll right now. Ashish comes forward, collects it nicely. Another attack thwarted. 45 minutes running on the clock. A man is down this time around from Bengal Football Academy. Maybe that fatigue setting in. They're playing a lot of games right now. You talk about temperature in Kolkata, roughly around 25 degrees Celsius. It's a good environment to play football. It's not too much hot right now, and especially in the morning kickoff. It's 10:45 a.m. right now, so it's a good sunny day to play football. And still, 22nd of January, there's light winters in Kolkata this time around. It's experiencing significantly much colder winters, and usually Kolkata is always cool in the winter season, and this time around as well, the temperature has been good. Had the opportunity to visit Kolkata in the winter seasons, and always chilly. Waking up in the morning, watching football. But right now, into the stoppages, 2 minutes have been added, 40 seconds of which have already passed by. We are about to begin. A referee drops the ball. Ashish Malik, he's been solid. Feels like the first half will be stalemate, will be nil-nil. Still 60 seconds remaining. Someone can probably find that goal, and it will be really interesting if Bengal can take that lead right now on the stroke of the halftime if they can hit one goal. Or maybe it's United. Maybe out of nowhere comes a goal on the stroke of the halftime, and that could change the complexion. Easier said than done, though. It does not feel like a goal is coming. Yeah, so plenty to play for in that second half. 45 minutes is already done into the stoppages. 45 remaining. Can Bengal hit them on the break? A cross coming in, maybe deflected, will be a corner, I believe. Yes, it is. And that's going to be the last kick, I believe, last chance of this first half. And if they can put a decent ball inside the box, rally the troops up forward, and get someone to their head onto it, wow, what a way to end the first half that would be. Once again, Mohammad Yusuf on corner duties. He's going to curl a left foot in, probably going for the short one. I think he's changed his mind. He'll go for the long one. Poor delivery, I think, in the box. Cleared away. And went towards that near post and easily cleared. Well, then another chance to reload and relaunch for Mohammad Yusuf. This time around should be a much better delivery. Has to target that far post and does exactly that towards that far post region. Ball breaks in. Still there's a chance. Nearly rattles the crossbar and cleared away in the end. This is what we were talking about. Best chance of the first half so far coming right on the end. The referee blows his whistle. That was the last bit of action. 45 minutes of football done and dusted. Bengal Football Academy, for all their possession, for all their penetration, unable to break the defense of United Sporting Club. It's been one-way traffic. They have created the more chances. They have taken more shots on target. But end of 45, Bengal Football Academy nil, United Sporting Club nil. And for all their possession and for all their penetration, for all the shots on target, for all the chances created, United Sporting Club, you got to give a credit to the defense. They have stood tall. At times you felt there's a goal coming in just minutes before now, just seconds before. Rattling the crossbar as well, Bengal Football Academy, you would think they'll consider themselves a bit unlucky. Ronnie Berman, he got plenty of chances, the number 18, but mostly it's been Ashish Malik, the goalkeeper for United Sporting Club, who's been called into action, back to back saves. Just look at the saves he's made. There's the third save now in front of your screen from Ashish Malik. He's been tremendous. Saves after saves after saves. How quickly he comes off his line. Really, it's been Bengal Football Academy versus Ashish Malik. And that's been the story. Ronnie Berman, though, on the edge of the box. He got plenty of chances, but he was facing a stiff competition. The number one for United Sporting Club, Ashish Malik. He's not going to give up. And then this was the best chance of the game, right on the end of the first half, rattling the crossbar. Ronnie and his team, Bengal Football Academy, nil-nil, end of the first 45. Interesting to see that possession mark on the statistics. I'm sure Bengal Football Academy must have had 60% or so of the possession, even more. And I'm sure they've created at least 7 to 8 chances. That's what we are guessing. It's been probably one-way traffic, and there's the possession stat: 64% possession for Bengal Football Academy, 8 shots on target, 13 chances created. Look on the other side, a complete contrast: just 36% ball possession for United Sporting Club, 0 shots on target, and just one chance created. A very stark difference between both the teams. On paper, Bengal Football Academy, and on merit as well, they have been the better team. But when you look at the scorecard, it's still nil-nil. 45 minutes done, 45 minutes of attacking football coming very shortly. Stay tuned. Well then, welcome back to Kanchapara Stadium for the second half of this RFYS Boys Under 15 counter between Bengal Football Academy and United Sporting Club. After 45 minutes, it remains goalless, but the numbers tell a different story. Bengal Football Academy have been firmly in control, 64% possession, 8 shots on target, and 13 chances created. They have moved the ball well, dictated tempo, and camped themselves in the attacking half. The only thing missing so far has been that final touch. United Sporting Club, meanwhile, they have had just 36% of the ball, no shots on target, and only one clear chance. But they are still very much in this contest. And how many times we have seen it? It does not matter who has the possession, it does not matter who takes the most shots on target. All it matters is who scores that all important goal. And their defensive discipline and resilience have kept the scoreline intact, and at youth level, one moment can change everything. And kudos to the goalkeeper, Ashish Malik. I think he's made roughly around 6 to 7 saves. He's been their star man right now. The big question heading into the second half is, can Bengal Football Academy finally turn dominance into goals, or will United Sporting Club grow into the game and punish any lapse in concentration? The teams are back out and about to begin the second half really shortly. Stay tuned. Well, 45 minutes that could decide it all. The two teams, both of them deadlocked right now. A final look into his watch, the referee. He looks good though, into his green and black. A solid lad. Most of his decisions have been correct. Well, probably all of his decisions have been correct today. And he's been right into the heart of the action. It's been good officiating, and here we go. Second half about to begin. The final check onto his watch. The referee looks into it once again, whistle into his mouth. Bengal Football Academy versus United Sporting Club, Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Second half about to begin really shortly. This will be United Sporting Club who will get us kicked off. And two teams right now looking to break that deadlock. Nil-nil the score. Bengal Football Academy definitely enjoying the possession. And here we go once again. Second off kicking. United get us kicked off. And United, probably the idea would be to hold more possession in this second half. They've not done that in the first. Well, forget possession. Even not able to create some good chances. Zero shots on target. That's disappointing. But the big story is that they have not conceded goals. And that is something good to note. Their defensive discipline has been good. They have been determined, solid in the back, led by the goalkeeper, Ashish Malik, of course. And now chance. What a solid tackle that is. Nearly broke him in half. And then Bengal on this left hand side, early on in the first half. Heavy touch. It takes the ball away. And Ashish Malik. And once again, starting the second half exactly as they did in the first. Bengal Football Academy always keen on moving the ball forward, and that's the philosophy of football we have seen from them. Mostly it's been okay. You talk about possession. Possession is a fake statistic. It's a false statistic because possession does not give you the idea. Is it progressive possession, or is it sideways and backwards and then moving the ball just into areas which are not of a threat? And that's why possession is probably a false indicator. But in Bengal Football Academy's case, their possession has been progressive possession because they have been creating chances alongside that possession. 13 chances and 8 shots on target. The Bengal Football Academy. But for all the possession they have created, the score still remains nil-nil. And it does not matter how many chances you create. United still in the game. All they need is one moment of magic, that one touch coming in from somewhere, individualistic brilliance, shot coming in from distance maybe, and they can break the deadlock. Here comes the throw-in now, though. Headed away nicely, and that's what they have done, the team in white. And they have been strong, they have been solid. And the best part is they have won the ball back really well. As soon as they lose it, hunting as a pack of wolves, winning the ball back. United unable to hold possession at all. There will be another throw in though now. And the idea for United this time around will be to hold possession just for probably, even if they can keep the ball for like 10 seconds. Good ball release on that left hand side. With the left footer coming in. I think they have started with better intent in the second half, United. Looking to probably play that counter attacking football. And we've talked about the counter attacking football. And probably for anyone, any coach out there, any student of the game who really wants to understand counter-attacking football, go and watch Real Madrid and the Jose Mourinho. A strong, disciplined counter-attacking football. And that Real Madrid team, led by Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, Mesut Ozil, Kaka as well, Gonzalo Higuain, big part of that team. They were too strong on the counter, clinical, rock. And the most important thing when you want to counter is having electric pace on the wings. And one midfielder, one or two midfielders that can understand the wingers. As Bengal Football Academy play beautiful football, ball inside the box, just too heavy and just too wide. But on this left hand side, they are enjoying good spell of possession. It just feels like there's a goal coming in. Remember, just on the stroke of the first half, they nearly scored, rattling the crossbar. For 50 minutes running, a referee on that far side, the linesman, beg your pardon, says it's going to be a throw-in. And you talk about Reliance Foundation. It's not just a tournament, a nationwide movement, building India's sporting future one young athlete at a time. Inside the box, man arriving, cleared away though. There will be a corner. But now you just feel that Bengal Football Academy have tightened up the screw. Attacking once again from both the channels, this time around from the right. A cutback. Intercepted in the end, Mohammad Yusuf. He's on the ball now. He's their set-piece specialist, Mohammad Yusuf. He goes for the short corner. Return back to Yusuf. Probing his man, Yusuf beats him. Shot coming in as well. Ashish, the goalkeeper, untroubled, gathers it. But you see, there's a pattern in football right now for Bengal Football Academy. They are playing the better football. They're creating chances once again. That will count as a shot on target. But Ashish, unable to probably beat Ashish Malik. Bengal Football emerging with the ball once again. What a great run this is. At the number 29. Tremendous run. Satyajit Murmu trying to do it all alone. Running through the heart of the defense. And Satyajit Murmu on this left hand side. He's been lively. And number 12 now on the ball. He's lost it though. Can United create something? No, they cannot. Immediately won back. And then recycle onto that right hand side. Man in the box arriving as well. Emerges with the ball. Shot coming in. Still there's a danger looming on the edge of the box. Shot deflected once again. Mohammad Yusuf wins the ball back. Chaotic and frantic football. Breaks the line. Once again, maybe sails the defender. Puts the ball in. Could be the first goal. Crowded away. Relentless pressure. Shot from distance. Deflected. This is frantic football. High pace. Shot comes in. How many times they're trying to shoot and then deflected? You gotta give credit to that defense. United Sporting, the attacking probably a bit weak, but that defensive line alongside the goalkeeper is built on resilience, is built on strong foundations. You saw it roughly in that attack right now. There was a sustained spell of possession, threatening possession. Bengal Football Academy trying to attack. I think they took 4 or 5 shots, and 90% of those shots were blocked away. And with the last shot coming in from distance, it was weak effort. And they're putting everything on the line. And I think that's what good defensive teams do. And now, if there's just one moment of brilliance, what a story this would be if United can go and win this. I mean, for all the possession that Bengal have had, if United can hit them somewhere around the counter just once. Poor delivery, though. This should be worked upon. I mean, as a team, if you're trailing in the possession and the chances created statistics, it's the set pieces that's probably going to be your biggest arsenal, your biggest weapon. And then taking such a poor free kick. Uh, I know these guys very young right now, but that's really a poor free kick. Should have been much, much better. But they'll learn from it. You know what? At this young level, learning is what we are talking about. Once again, as it has been the story of the first half and now the second half as well. It's been the goalkeeper, Ashish Malik, who's been rock solid and calm under pressure. Good football from United, though. Can they hold possession now? Move forward, young man. Do not look to pass anywhere else. Move forward. Great touch. Now they're playing some serious football. Space on this right hand side. Maybe a cross coming in. Poor effort. But growing in confidence. And that's good to see from United. I think as a team, they're not drilled in that well right now. Not able to play that fluid football as we talk about. But growing in confidence, and this is something you really want to see. And as long as they can restrict Bengal Football Academy from scoring a goal, they are into the match. Edge of the box. 56 minutes running on the clock now. Bengal Football Academy. I mean, this story, if they concede a goal, this would be such a heartbreak for them despite playing so beautiful football. Mohammad Yusuf on the ball now. He will be caught offside. And for catching all the action. Well, if you're a fan of Indian grassroots, you can catch all the action on Reliance Foundation Youth Sports official YouTube channel. As there's a man down though, players gathering in. You can drop in your thoughts. You can drop in your comments as well. Who do you think is going to win this game? And we have comments coming in as well from Sojanya. She feels that the commentator is doing a good job. Comments wants the Insta ID of this commentator. Well, not an Insta right now, Sojanya, but I'm sure these boys, they have put on a clinical display for you to watch the game, to enjoy the game. The Indian grassroots, Bengal Football Academy versus United Sporting Club, 0-0 right now in the 57th minute. And that's Mohammad Yusuf, the number 37. He's been their set piece specialist. Bengal Football Academy emerging with the ball now in the center of the park. The ball released. This could be the first goal of the game, but too wide. Molindu Sarkar. He still emerged with the ball though. Puts it inside. The defensive organization has to be credited. Satyajit Murmu recycles that back. Samir Sardar has lost the ball. United. And they give it back immediately, as in a favor return. Samir Sarkar on the ball, chips it straight to the keeper. And nothing happening so far. 58 minutes running on the clock. Well then, is there a goal in this game? That's the big question. And I mean, I really feel there's a goal coming in this game. And just, I mean, really enjoy the way Bengal Football Academy have played. But if United can try and hit them on the counter, that would be such a great story. But does not look like this could be threatening. On the strike, once again, Asif Malik coming into the rescue. What would it take for Bengal Football Academy to break the deadlock? I think they have done everything. They have rattled the crossbar, they have tested the goalkeeper, they have shot from close range, they have shot from distance, they have taken corners, they have taken free kicks. It's been, I think they have done their part. I'm not blaming Bengal Football Academy. They have been clinical, they have created chances, they have shot on target as well. They have been good shots. It's just that the goalkeeper, Ashish Malik, he's used a top level performance. And now chance to break on the counter. Well, the only issue for United is when they are trying to break, they are caught. There's no support. Because remember, if you want to break counter, you got to rely on support coming in quick. There's going to be at least 3 or 4 people jumping in, one from the right, one from the left, one from the center. And that's how you can probably play that ping pong football. A two-touch football, take the ball, pass the ball, take the ball, pass the ball. And that's how defenses are opened up. The attacking football, the counter-attacking football as we talk about. Well, then 60 minutes running on the clock. Still nil-nil. Even Steven this game is begging for an opening goal. Who's going to take that initiative? And they have been good players. Chance to break. Just can they find that telling ball? Goes right. A good football. This from United. And a ball released as well. This could be a chance at goal. Cleared away. Caught away, beg your pardon, by the goalkeeper. And for the first time, I think, Kinshuk Chakraborty has been called into action. And that's what you're seeing right now. United now growing in confidence. As the minutes tick by, there would be tired legs. And if they can do that regularly, United, there's the best bit of play you saw from them. Defense splitting ball in the end, Ashish Malik. The way he counts off his line so quick, I think that's the reading of the game. You talk about goalkeepers, mostly you see in professional setup, goalkeepers are good captains as well. And the managers or coaches trust them because goalkeepers can watch the entire game from the back. And a good goalkeeper is someone who's got high game intelligence, who understands what's happening in the game. And you see Ashish Malik on that side. He's really quick to come off his line. That's because he's watching the game. He's understanding. He's seeing the midfielders. He's seeing their ideas. And as soon as there's a through ball released, he comes up early. One step ahead as we talk about it. It's just so good to watch. They talk about Reliance Foundation. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, one of India's largest and most impactful grassroots sports development programs, and launched with the aim of identifying, nurturing, and empowering young sporting talent across the country. RFYS focuses on school level and grassroots competition, ensuring that talent from every corner of India, urban or rural, gets access to structured sport. And right now, we are in the Kolkata leg. I had the privilege of covering the Mizoram, and then we moved into Goa, and now into Kolkata. Kochi will soon follow, alongside Delhi as well. A long ball release over the top, but just unable to get on to the end of it. Molindu Sardar was giving it a chase. Oh, back heel, brilliant. Sachadit Murmu releases on to Molindu Sarkar, but intercepted. But Mohammad Yusuf there combining with Satyajit Murmu. I think there was a back heel nutmeg on display. Satyajit Murmu wins the ball, goes central. Samir Sardar, the number 25. And this is Kostov Das who's lost the ball. Chance for Sporting. Poor delivery. Poor delivery. You see the head coach Utpal Mondal encouraging his boys. Kostov goes central. A long ball coming in. Headed away towards safety. United have won the ball. Can they keep it? Yes, they can. Recycling it onto the right. Tries to play that run. And he has found the man as well. They are threatening now. Moving up into the area. Could be a chance to shoot the ball. Should be a shot coming in. Sets it up. That was the best chance for United Sporting Club. And yes, not on target. Should have done much better. Plenty of space on the edge of the box. Rolling ball in. They should have gone with full power. Instead, sends the ball up and over. But United now growing in confidence. That's the best bit of football they have played. 2 chances now created from that right-hand side. Growing in confidence. They have lost the ball though. Bengal. Samir Sardar. He won the ball and recycled it onto the right. Still on the right. There's one supporter in the box. Not enough. Look at how many players are coming back for United. 9 players back. All of them protecting that goal mouth area. And that's what they have done good. And so if you look into criticism, you can tell that only less possession, only 1 shot on target, less chances created. But if you talk about the positives, defensively, they're very strong. They are getting bodies back in number, and that's why Bengal Football Academy are struggling. So if you look into the analysis of the game, yes, Bengal have played good football, and they should have scored that goal. But United are making it so tough on them because they're coming back in numbers. And that's the old philosophy. Even if you do not understand defending, if you park 10 players, how would the opponent come and score? It's not going to be easy to break the line. And good teams struggle. If you talk about the best team on the land right now, Manchester City, they lost to Bodo Glimt, and that was the Champions League game. It's not going to be ever easy for any team when you're coming back in numbers. And that's why big teams sometimes struggle. Even the Premier League and the La Liga, this is the number 29, Satyajit Murmu with a throw-in. He's been good, Satyajit, on this left wing. There have been some good play between Satyajit and Mohammad Yusuf, both of them combining really well just minutes before. Oh, this could be a chance now. Shot comes in, wayward, left-footed. That's been the story. And they've been creating chances, but just that defensive presence. I mean, to be honest, I don't think there's been any occasion wherein the striker has been left empty. There is someone following always. And that's why that pressure of releasing the shot probably a tad bit early. Winning the ball back again, Bengal. Clear away though. Satyajit Murmu goes central. Samar Sardar. Now onto that right hand side. Bengal using the entire width. They have been caught now. Releasing the ball early. Could he dribble and dance? A 3v1 situation. Shot from distance. Oh, that's a near effort. Will be a corner, I believe, or goal kick. I think that's going to be a goal kick, but shot from distance. And that was shot with power. And that's the number 19. That's what they need to do. It will be a goal kick though. Nil-nil the score right now. It's United growing in confidence, and you love to watch that, don't you? It feels a much more even Steven contest now. In the first half, it just felt like Bengal they're dominating. But now you can see that counter-attacking philosophy coming into picture. And I think in that halftime, the head coach Utpal Mondal and the team manager Debashish Das, I think they have talked about it. I think they have drilled the players that all you gotta do is play that counter-attacking football. This is number 17 Zishan with a throw-in. Gets a good distance onto that as well. And we were speaking about it. These days, throw-ins being taken much more as a set piece. And Zishan has got a good arm on him. Look at how far he's throwing the ball since Zishan. And that's a perfect throw-in onto that right-hand side. Will be out of the play, I believe. But Zishan, he's got a really good arm onto him. And with the modern football, throw-ins are getting much more stronger. You see European football as well. A lot of players who really take the throw-in from deep and then they get the ball into the box, roughly around 20 meters sometimes, 20, 30 meters. Well, it feels like a long distance, but that's possible. A lot of players have different type of techniques. You have seen back flipping into throw-ins. There were few videos of few women players as well, back flipping and throwing the ball inside the box. This will be a free kick though in a promising position. The number 13 Imran Mola is on to the ball now. This is a very promising position, and we have talked about it. When you cannot control possession, set pieces are your best friends. Imran Mola has to deliver a inch perfect ball inside the box. And if Imran Mola can do that, it's going to be really deadly. Imran puts the ball in. Maybe a shot coming in. Whistling wide. And that's the danger. Good, good football for United. Imran Mola. They're emerging with the ball now. Bengal Football Academy. Through ball release. There is a man central. Could this be a pass? Shot from distance. Ashish Malik. Thou shall not pass. Thou shall not pass. And that's the idea from him. Rock solid as a stone. Stands once again. But could there have been a pass? Man running in centrally. He was free. And the cross coming in would have been the right idea. Instead chose to shoot. He's facing such a good goalkeeper. And now once again inside the box. Delivers the ball in Ashish Malik. He's unfazed. He's unbothered. Well then, 70 minutes on the clock. And it's been absolutely a delight to watch this game. And this has been the story of David versus Goliath so far. Bengal Football Academy as David. They have been completely dominant, looking like a giant team. Remember, the under 17 setup already being crowned as Kings of Kolkata. That was yesterday. Finishing the under 17 as leaders, top of the points table, winning that. And the under 17 team as well. They are drilled in good. Beg your pardon, the under 15 team. The flag goes up. But nothing to show for it so far. All that possession, all that chances, nothing to show for it. 0-0 the score. That's the detail that matters. And United very much into this game. And not just in the game, now growing with confidence in that first half. They did not take any shots on target. In the second half, I think there's been 2 shots now. One of them on target. Bengal Football Academy emerging with the ball. Using the entire width. Overlapping run coming in. Burst of pace. 2 men inside the box. Is there a cross coming in? He still has the ball. Shouldered away. And what's the decision? Goal kick. That's good defending. Talking about Reliance Foundation, the focus is on school level and grassroots competition, ensuring that talent from every corner of India, urban or rural, gets access to structured sport. They talk about vision and objective. The core vision of RFI is simple yet powerful: sports for development. That's it. It's sports for development. Using sport as a tool for talent identification, character building, education and life skills, and long term athlete development as well. RFIS is not just about winning tournaments, it's about creating pathways. And here it is, a pathway for these boys. You play good football, you will be scouted. And the good part is you're in Kolkata. In Kolkata, the hub of Indian football. Three teams already playing in the ISL now. ATK Mohan Bagan, East Bengal, Mohammedan. So a lot of eyes would be on some of these boys, especially for me, the best player on the pitch has been the goalkeeper, yeah, for United. Great touch, beating his defender, still has the ball, can shoot from distance if he wants to. Crowded out three defenders, but there's the danger now. United growing strong on the counter and not just able to take their chances yet, using the width themselves. The overlapping run coming in, poor pass. Should have delayed it. There was an overlapping run coming. Have won it back though. Releasing it onto the right hand side. Good ball. Really good ball. There's no support inside the box. Could there be men arriving? Hold the play. And now he's got some support coming in. Turns his defender. Still going on. Too much. Just too much. Had to release it a bit too early. There's a man down though on that side. The referee finally blows his whistle. Well, substitutions. The number 28 will come in. And the number 12, he's been taken off. Yeah, his race is run. Molendu Sardar, the number 12, is done well. Replaced by Krishna Kapuria, the number 28. 75 minutes running on the clock. 15 remaining plus the stoppages. And there's the confirmation of the substitution. Krishna coming in. Molendu being taken off by the head coach, Samar Sarkar. He's desperate. Samar, he wants his team to be on the winning foot. A nil-nil still though. It's been a pulsating watch from the Kanchapara Stadium right now. And for the fans in attendance as well, it's a gripping football. And talk about Reliance Foundation Youth Sports operating across multiple age groups: the under 12, the under 14, under 15, under 17, under 19, and then the developmental leagues as well. And not just football, including multiple sports under the Reliance Foundation Youth category: football, athletics, basketball, badminton, cricket, volleyball, table tennis. Football remains one of the flagship sports under RFYS, trying to develop the Indian grassroots. And the aim, we talk about Indian football being in the World Cups one day. That's what the biggest dream of any Indian football fan right now is. And not easy though, playing the World Cups. Remember, India played one World Cup though. That was the under 17 World Cup. India, the host nations, will continue from a free kick though, Bengal. Still looking for that opening goal. Who would have thought? For all the chances they have created, you would have thought there's going to be at least one goal. Good defensive pressure though. United forcing Bengal to go back. Now on this left hand side, this is Satyajit Murmu. Acres of space is caught offside. Had to do much better, Satyajit. He's a good player. He's to understand running his timing. You don't want to be caught offside. You got to time your runs much better. And at the professional level, there is no scope for these things, especially on the wings, to be caught offside. It's another thing if you're making a run trying to get into a strategic position. But It's not going to be easy. One of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports' biggest strength is its school-based model. The schools compete in structured leagues. Matches are played in home and away, format in many legs. It ensures regular match exposure and one of tournament good ball release up and over. And the one thing that's been really good about Bengal, out of many things that they've done good, is they've used the entire pitch. And you talk about it, many teams really get stuck just playing from one channel or the central park. But Bengal Football Academy, I think their midfield play has been strong. Mohammad Yusuf, though, good ball, cuts in, could be a shot, intercepted. A defensive resolution from United has been top notch today. They have not been faced under pressure. A good feed though from the number 36, Santiram Hansanda, but equally well defended. Heading towards the 80-minute mark now, and still there's no goal in this game. But don't let the scorecard fool you. It's been a gripping watch, exciting contest, end-to-end stuff now. Ball released. Asif Malik is committed. Cleared away in the end. Well, up and over. But still has the ball on his feet. The chance for United to break on the counter. They've lost the possession though, and they've won it back. But will be a throw-in for Bengal Football Academy. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. You're giving these young players competitive minutes, tactical understanding, and mental toughness. When you talk about the reach of RFYS, this is a presence across multiple states and union territories, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 cities, remote and underrepresented regions. The shot may be coming in. And every season, RFYS reaches thousands of schools, lakhs of student athletes across hundreds of venues. And this makes RFYS one of the largest youth sports programs, not just in India, but in entire Asia. Chance for United, though, from this right-hand side. There is a man arriving inside the box. Now there are two more. People coming in cross as well. Poor delivery. And that's where they have to be a bit more clinical. There were men arriving inside the box. At one point, three men inside the box. All they gotta do is put in a delivery. Now chance for Bengal. 3v2. Shot from distance. Not troubling Ashish Malik. Come on, guys. He's such a solid goalkeeper. He's not gonna be troubled by those timid shots. But at one point, there's 3v2. And now you gotta start asking the question, have Bengal used the position that they've got wisely? Because once again, you look into it, a poor shot. There were two people inside the box, two men standing in. Could have easily chose to pass the ball. Understanding how good this goalkeeper is, he's not going to be beaten from that side. In 3v2 situation, just two defenders, three attackers. So probably now the coach will ask the question from his boys, have you guys used the possession well? At one point, it felt like the defenses are doing really good for United, but on such occasions wherein there's a number overload, Bengal, three players, United having two defenders only, inside the box as well. And probably that's gonna change as these boys play much more football to understand the game better, and to know when to shoot, when to pass. What's the best option available for us is what coaches really ask the boys as you grow up into professional setup. And I'm sure on that occasion, going for a pass should have been the better option. 82 minutes running on the clock now. RFYS matches, closely observed by state association scouts, academy recruiters, and Reliance Foundation talent identifiers as well. And top performers, they can progress to Reliance Foundation Young Champs. That's the residential academy in Navi Mumbai, a five-star academy rated by All India Football Federation, the only five-star academy in the country right now. And also, rated 2-star by AFC. Is the Asian Football Confederation. Yeah, that's the gold standard in a residential academy in football in the country right now. You cannot top RFYC, elite residential status. That's why you say Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. It probably acts as the first step on that elite pathway for any players. And also with the coach and referee development coming into picture now, you cannot develop the grassroots without developing the entire ecosystem. And it's not just the players that needs development, it's the entire ecosystem, the coaches, the referees, the ground staff. And that's why RFYS always develops and invests heavily in coach education programs. Long ball released. Could be a chance. He's gone too wide though. Cuts it back. Takes on his defender. Cross as well. Ashish Malik catches that soundly and safely. But coming back to it, RFYS investing heavily in coach education program, referee training. That's why you say the officiating has been top notch. These guys, they have been trained to perfection, and sports science awareness as well. And also you see the quality of the medical attention as soon as anyone is down, physios rushing in. And those are the things that you really want to see in youth tournament. Remember, these boys very young right now. You want to protect them, take care of them. Chance breaking in for Bengal. Ashish Malik. He's fumbled the ball for once. But the referee's whistle comes into the rescue and he's recycled possession. Probably too much early. The ref pulls the game back. And now also with the live broadcast coming in, remember this game being telecasted on YouTube. So it's probably great for the fans as well to watch the Indian grassroots. But more than that, it's probably for the players and coaches to analyze. As there's a substitution, the number 27 coming in, Srinath Kisku. Well, a foul on the edge of the box, and that's the confirmation of the substitution. Srinath comes in. Mohammad Yusuf has been taken off. Yeah, you watch the replays once again. Shot coming in from distance, and maybe, oh, I think he's just stabbed him with the boot on the chest. Not intentional at all, but that's gonna hurt. Well, then 85 minutes running on the clock. 5 minutes remaining. 300 seconds for someone to break the deadlock. Plus the stoppages as well. I think it's going to be roughly around, what, 2 minutes? That's what the referees will add in because not much interceptions. Could be three as well. But then chance, a golden opportunity from a free kick. And the scenes if this goes inside the back of the net. Position number A1 this is to line up a free kick. Number 6 on the ball. Here comes the free kick. Goes inside the ball. Straight to the goalkeeper. A good idea though. They chose inside the ball. And found the target as well. But did not trouble the goalkeeper. And now once again on this left hand side. Satyajit Murmu with the ball. It goes central. Satyajit receives the ball once again. Murmu crosses. No harm done. They have done their job really well, the defensive line of United Sporting Club, to restrict this team to 0-0 and now trying to attack of their very own. Satyajit Murmu though, he came back defending. And that's what modern day wingers are made onto. You cannot just stay on the pitch attackingly. You have to come back and defend for your team. Satyajit Murmu, right now you saw him in the attacking zone on that left wing. How quickly he comes back, recovers the ball, and then recycles it back into possession. And that's a sign of a good play. And that's what scouts are looking into. Your game time, your efforts. What do you put and what do you bring to the team? And Satyajit Murmu He is giving it all, playing as an attacker, and then when the team needs him, gets back through ball release. Once again, that sweeper keeper Ashish Malik. He's a star right now, this man. A Ferrari among Fiats. That's the description if I have to describe Ashish Malik. The team made of Fiats, Ashish Malik, the Ferrari. I hope the commentator curse does not come into picture though. He's been tremendous. It's really caught my eye. I'm sure it's caught the eyes of the scouts as well. And if this guy is picked up early and nurtured, remember these boys are very young right now. Ashish Malik will be under 15 somewhere, 14. And he's got plenty of good time ahead. He's very solid. The best thing about Ashish Malik, the goalkeeper for United, has been his game awareness. You talk about everything, catching and probably saves, but the way he's come up from his line each and every time, he's been inch perfect in those decisions, and the calmness to collect the ball is less at this young age. It's very less seen into. I just hope the commentator curse does not come in because Bengal Football Academy on the attack. Scuffs his shot. 88 minutes on the clock. Running in, Srinath Kisku. Thought shooting, just completely scuffed his lines and is disappointed. Hangs his head down in shame, knows he can do much, much better. It doesn't matter, United is still hanging in this game, 0-0 still. 89th minute running. Well then, you talk about Reliance Foundation. Focus has been on girls' sports as well. RFYS played a major role in increasing female participation. You will see that into picture. Two games coming after this, both of them women's fixture. As a long throw in taken, could be a chance, cleared away. Satyajit Murmu still wins the ball. Cross may be coming in, intercepted and cleared away. That's been the story. On the edge of the box now. Is there a goal coming in? Remember, they created a really good chance at the end of the first half in the stoppages. Rattled the crossbar. Chance for United to break on the counter. 4v2 situation goes on to the right now. Comes back. Still with the ball. Great touch. Could be a shot from distance. Scuffs his line. But good football from United. Really love this character and this confidence now they are displaying. 90 minutes on the clock running in. And United now have to defend. Bengal committing men forward in number. Shot comes in. Will not trouble anybody. Rolls south side of the turf, and that's the confirmation. 2 minutes of stoppage time added. 120 seconds for both of these teams to at least get one goal and break the deadlock. Can there be a twist in the tail? Will it be Bengal Football Academy who can score that telling blow, or United can find something, or will this game end in a draw? 120 seconds remaining and we'll tell the story. 10 of them already being played. Oh, you love to watch this, don't you? Such is the quality of football in Kolkata. I mean, it's been attack versus defense. That's the narrative of this game. The ball release onto that right-hand side. 2 men in the box, 3 men in the box. Intercepted each and every time. Bengal trying to create those chances. There's been a body coming in. United and their defensive resolution has been absolute tremendous. And now chance from the corner. And they're throwing men forward now. And the number 28 goes on corner duties. Here comes the ball inside the box. Ashish Malik, well, fumbled it on the first occasion, gathered it on the second and releasing on the right channel now. Maybe chance for United. Look in the center, young man. There's a man in. Go central is the occasion. Yes, he does go central. Once again, recycle onto that right-hand side. 40 seconds remaining. One chance maybe for United. They've lost the ball now. Bengal. Can they create that last chance? Satyajit Murmu with the ball, the number 29. He's been so good. Releases a pitch perfect ball. Chips the goalkeeper. And that was it. That was probably the last kick of the game. Satyajit Murmu releasing a perfect delivery. The goalkeeper committed forward. And the number 9, Sibajit Murmu, could not find the telling blow. And that's it. The full-time whistle from the Kanjipara Stadium. It ends in a stalemate. 90 minutes of football done and dusted. Bengal Football Academy nil. United Sporting Club nil. It's been tremendous and pulsating watch. Attacking football versus defensive football. Bengal Football Academy having more of the possession, more shots on target, more chances created as well. But United Sporting Club, they threw the kitchen sink at it. The defensive resolution has been absolutely tremendous, committing bodies in numbers, blocking every shot, led by their goalkeeper Ashish Malik. It's been a performance to remember for United. Full time, Bengal Football Academy nil, United Sporting Club nil. If you watch the highlights, the second half will tell the story. United did really well, came off much better than the first half. But Bengal once again creating those chances. Satyajit Murmu, he was in the heart of it. Some good players in that team. Samar Sardar, the number 25 as well. Mohammad Yusuf, he did well, the set piece specialist. But the story is pretty simple. David versus Goliath. Goliath in the former Bengal Football Academy, bulk of the possession, more chances, more shots, and David, of course, United Sporting Club. This was the best chance of the game coming right on the end of that second half. For once, you thought Ashish Malik made a wrong decision coming up, and the number 9 Shibajit Murmu got the ball in. Satyajit played a tremendous ball. Devajit, Shibajit, beg your pardon, he could not find the telling touch. End of the 90, Bengal nil, United Sporting Club nil. And you watched the match possession 61 for Bengal, 12 shots on target, 23 chances created. And you would think how this goal ended nil nil. On the other end, United 39% possession, 2 shots on target, 7 chances created for them as well. Most of them coming in that second half, but does not matter. It's the end of the 90, and both the teams end on nil-nil. This is Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Stay tuned with us. Post-match presentation coming up really shortly. Well, then, this game is done and dusted, and now time for the post match presentation ceremony. This is the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. It's always an interesting watch. Remember, we did the under 17s post match presentation yesterday. It was Bengal Football Academy who bagged the honors. Subrato Paul was in the house yesterday. Really interesting to see Bengal Football Academy getting a plenty of rewards in that under 17 category. The best goalkeeper was from Bengal Football Academy, the Golden Boot winner from Bengal Football Academy, as well as the Golden Ball winner, Shrikanta Soren. He did really well in the under 17 category, and now for the under 15 category as well. This game ended in a stalemate, nil nil. Bengal Football Academy nil, United Sporting Club nil. It's going to be really interesting with the man of the match award coming in. Probably you think the goalkeeper, Ashish Malik, the goalkeeper for United, he was tremendous. He did his job. And you talk about Reliance Foundation, the role has been tremendous under the leadership of Mrs. Neeta Ambani. Reliance Foundation has consistently emphasized on grassroots development, long-term planning, and equal opportunity through sports, and that's been the goal. And they've done that tremendously well. And moving ahead now, the presentation ceremony for the boys under 15 category will soon follow. And you talk about Reliance Foundation, not just a tournament, a nationwide movement building India's sporting future one young athlete at a time. And now, welcome to the post match presentation ceremony of the boys under 15 category of the RFYS football tournament 2025-26 in Kolkata. That has put rising football stars from Kolkata in the spotlight. And that's the mission and the goal. If you talk about Reliance Foundation, that's been the goal right from the get go. And one of India's largest and most impactful grassroots sports development programs, launched with the aim of identifying, nurturing, and empowering young sporting talent across the country. And the focus has been pretty simple: school level and grassroots competition, ensuring that talent from every corner of India, urban or rural, gets access to structured sport. And talk about the core vision of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sport. The core vision, simple yet powerful: sports for development and sports for all. Using sports as a tool for talent identification, character building, education and life skills, and also long term athlete development. And RFI is not just about winning tournaments, it's about creating pathways. It's got age groups and sports covered as well, operating across multiple age standards: under 12, under 14. This was the under 15. You have the under 17, the under 19, and also then the development leagues. The multiple sports being covered. Football remains one of the flagship sports under Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. And about to begin with the post match presentation ceremony. We will crown the champions today. But talking about champions, remember Bengal Football Academy, and they are the champions for sure. But you got to give a lot of credit to the runners up as well. A United Sports Club, I believe. Beg your pardon, there's going to be SKM Sports Foundation, the runners up, a team that has been really good, not just in the males category, in the women's department as well. And you talk about Reliance Foundation, the national reach and the scale, the margin that this youth sports has now affected, probably present in multiple states and union territories. And every season, Reliance Foundation Youth Sports reaches thousands of schools, lakhs of student athletes across hundreds of venues. This scale makes Reliance Foundation Youth Sports one of the largest youth sports program in India, and not just in India, all over Asia as well. And RFYS matches closely observed by state association scouts, academy recruiters, Reliance Foundation talent identifiers, and top performers can progress to Reliance Foundation Young Champs. That's the residential academy we have been talking about, located in the heart of Navi Mumbai. Five-star accredited by the AIFF, that's All India Football Federation, and two-star by the AFC, Asian Football Confederation. And for many of the players, RFYS acts as the first step on the way to the elite pathway. But already now, all set now for the post match presentation party. And after a great game, congratulations to Bengal and United for entertaining us. The dignitary for the match presentation ceremony today is gonna be Budran Tudu, a former Indian player in the house. Plenty of accolades to his name. And RFYS would like to thank the Indian Football Association, participating teams, parents, and coaches of the players for encouraging them to come out and participate. And there it is, the player of the match. That's Ashish Malik, the goalkeeper. Tremendous keeping. He's kept his team inside the match. Ashish Malik, take a bow, young lad. I'm sure a lot of scouting and eyes would be on this lad. And moving ahead, honoring our top individual performers in the tournament. This is going to be the Golden Glove Award, calling upon the best goalkeeper of the tournament to receive the Golden Glove Award. And the winner is Soumya Banik, jersey number 31. He's from Bengal Football Academy. Take a bow, young man. Soumya Banik. He collects the Golden Glove Award from Mr. Budran Tudu. And moving ahead now, the Golden Boot. Well, it was a close fight to bag the prestigious Golden Boot award, but with a tally of 12 goals throughout the season, the winner is Shubhra Kanti from United Sports Club. 12 goals in the entire season. Jersey number 9, Shubhra Kanti Gaunia. A tremendous star, and I'm sure he's got a lot of eyes and attention. Moving ahead now to the Golden Ball. And this will be given to someone who has been consistent throughout the tournament. And the Golden Ball Award, once again, from United Sports Club, he's going to come back, the number 9, Shubhra Kanti Gaunia. And that's been the kind of player he is. Tremendous. And bags up the Golden Boot as well as the Golden Ball. And now, the runner-up team. And they might not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Kolkata, led by their captain Dipankar Devnath. This would be SKM Sports Foundation, who will collect the silver medal and the grant money. Mr. Budhuran Tudu, a former Indian player. And what an honor for these boys. Mr. Budhuran Tudu handing around the silver medals. And yes, SKM Sports Foundation, they cannot be crowned as champions, but these boys, they can really put their head up. And throughout the season, they have displayed tremendous grit. They played with passion, and most importantly, they played with dignity. And remember, this is what Indian grassroots is all about. This is what Reliance Foundation Youth Sport is promoting. Football, but most importantly, football with dignity, football with pride, football with respect. And that's the motto. Sports development, but also the athlete development. And I think these boys, just under 15 right now, they will develop much better as they grow in ages. Collecting the silver medals, always a good prize. And you remember the sacrifices made by these players. You got to tip your hat to the parents as well, the coaches especially, drilling these boys, playing under hot and humid conditions, giving it their all. Brilliant picture this, Mr. Puthuran Tudu alongside the head coach. This will be 25,000 rupees collected as grant money. And apart from the money is the recognition and the appreciation to the Academy SKM Sports Foundation. And there's the captain, Dipankar Devnath, alongside the head coach, collecting the grant money. Rupees 25,000 allotted. That will be used for development. And now, this would be the eventual champions. And they played well, and they played in style, and they will receive their golden medals as well. Let's celebrate the kings of Kolkata, the champions, Bengal Football Academy. Tremendous resilience throughout the season. The team in white, they have dominated each and every game. Today as well, the score ended nil-nil, but they had 23 chances, bulk of possession, and that's been their footballing motto. Controlling the ball, tactical aggression, understanding how to play those 1-2 touch games, breaking the lines, attacking from both the channels, the left and the right, equally well. And I think the best part has been using the width of the pitch. A lot of credit goes to the coach as well. And that's been their game plan, playing football the way they like to play. And I think the coach has drilled in a really good team, and making sure that these guys, they collect the golden medal. Samar Sarkar, the head coach, you got to tip your hat to him as well, alongside the assistant coach Supriya Bharkat, and making sure Bengal Football Academy emerges champions in the under 17 as well, and now in the under 15s. They are the eventual champions. They're probably the best team across Kolkata right now. And collecting medals would be the head coach Samar Sarkar as well. He's done a tremendous job. And right then, time for the big prize. Time for the check money, 50,000, and time for that coveted silverware. This will be the captain, Dibankar Devnath, alongside the head coach, Samar Sarkar. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the champions of Kolkata. This is Bengal Football Academy in all their joy and all their glory. The under 15 champions. Take a bow. Well, right then, they will head out for the celebrations. It's time to celebrate the Reliance Foundation Youth Football Tournament champion, Bengal Football Academy. Absolute scenes right now from the Kanchipara stadiums. That coveted silverware alongside the grant money. It's been such a tremendous season for them now, joining in with their team photographs. A picture for ages for these boys as they grow up. Bengal football, they have done their job. They have played their part. They are the champions of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports 2025-26. Well, then, that brings us to the end of this edition of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament. The under 15 boys category done and dusted in Kolkata. But before we sign off from here, a big thank you to all our local volunteers who worked tirelessly for the past few months as we look to nurture the best football talents in the city of Kolkata. A big thank you to everyone present here, and we look forward to being track and back in the beautiful city of Kolkata next season. And that's it. Stay tuned with us. 12:15 kickoff coming really shortly. Exciting girls contest lined up in the day for you. And that is going to be the under 17 girls contest. Beg your pardon, that's going to be the under 15. Adibasi United Football Academy versus Sonarpur Dynamic Sports Academy. Stay tuned.